Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Old age? I mean, that'd be my guess. Also, hey, one person watching. What was I about to do? The idea of all right. let's I don't know if I'll need a controller, but I kind of want to play with a controller because controllers have never betrayed me. At least that's what I want to say. But all right, as long as I can see vocal levels. Alright, we're gonna do a new game. Oh, I didn't do my intro. Hello everyone! It's Jesus Christ. Sexy JoJo. Slightly sick, but it's all good because we're still gonna play games anyway. This is the police. I didn't know I was gonna play. I was just like, initially it was gonna be a different game, Final Fantasy, but that was being all kinds of wonky, so I'm just gonna enjoy that by myself, and you all are just gonna have to not enjoy it with me. But why is this not all the way up? Come on, there we go. But yeah, and there was a different option, but then I saw this in my library. I was like, you know what? I got this game because I wanted to stream it. I know next to nothing about it aside from like the summary. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. Marigos Road, Sex Maniac. City Hall confirms rumor of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mark War II to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. Okay. Guess my car doesn't want to start up, huh?
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am.
Okay.
The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Okay. This is interesting so far, and like the layout and whatnot.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Oh boy.
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting
Call
my
a priest?
eyes tight as I can.
Get
The
an
best solution
exorcist?
remains
I
the
don't know.
same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? Ah. What's the difference? No, I'm not gonna pick that. I'll say the mayor discussed it with me. Mayor Rogers told me that wants a fresh face running Freeburg PD, so no, it didn't come as a surprise. That was missing a word. Do you already know the name of your successor? No, I don't. Of course not. And I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. Wait, I need to make my voice gruffer because he's a gruff man. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Who cares? I mean, I don't think... If he's involved in a scandal and then gets offered a position, that'd probably look very, very bad. He's made up his mind to leave. I don't see anything affecting that decision. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. What in the world? Do you have anything to say about this? I've never worked with the mafia, but I can't speak for every man and woman in the department. I can't follow all my employees around the clock. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely not. You know, that's not possible. Mayor Rogers is a true professional, and he makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our jobs for hard feelings, is what I want to say, but really I think he set me up. The douchebag. I will have his skin.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference
Same
go?
as usual.
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Oof. That's rough, Chief. Pills here. Whoa. Oh.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be.
The mayor?
Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a
Hey,
nutshell.
look at my
White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
Got him.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man."
I'll do my best.
These voice
Quit
actors, I swear.
smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh, smoke harder, Jack. Get all the Cubans to go. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Oh no! Head of Culture Department owns a villa in Italy. Civil servants' wages won't be raised this year. People await a fresh look from the next police chief. That is... Why you gotta be so mean, Jack?
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
Oh. I mean, that's not a ghost.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Would you like to receive some? Sure, we'll do a quick tutorial. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift offers responding crimes in progress, and detectives continue to. You can freely move employees between shifts. Okay. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. A policeman who falls short of the mark is not entirely reliable. While those whose professionalism is considerably high level. An individual level may rise and fall with the course of their career. Energy shows the tier. Energies of okay. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with reasons they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess with these things, but you should be able to draw your conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. Okay. Wow, Price, you really suck. Okay, that's the pause button. That's also the pause button. So far, it seems like Kochi is like my go-to, and Price is like the last person I want to be doing anything. Running the calls is bread and butter of police work. You need to send your officers to crime scenes before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The further away the destination from the police station, the longer it takes your officers to travel back and forth, so the longer your people will be tied up in the do.
One testing in progress.
What? How do I... Oh, I'll send, the easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many news you are allowed to send. The more news you extremely more seriously alleged threats, particularly if you dealing. The number of slots is not only to consider. Any available information from the location to the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple from first glance until it turns into a brutal meat grinder. Wow. Or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. Maybe a couple extra convenience on top, man. Who've been begging through the trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Ouch. We'll send the Tsubaki and awesome. The theater manager reports that during a show of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier. Oh lord. Let's Koichi, Nancy, my dudes, let's get it. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminal and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminal can actually escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops who kill you. Dead cops will hurt your roster. The dead citizens by the mayor even more than living ones. Oh. Way to go, guys. You had one job.
311A complete.
Offender Kai. Officer don't harm citizen. Hey, let's get it. I'm proud of you guys. Way to go, Koichi and Yancy. I knew I could count on you. Unlike certain people.
9 testing in progress.
3 teenagers armed with a shotgun. Oh shoot. Rather. Okay, cool.
311A in progress.
Brother and sister clash with each other. What's in Purdy? Come on, Koichi, Yancey, I need you guys. This sounds like something big, and I need... Yes. No, not Tsubaki. Not Tsubaki. Not Tsubaki. Yancey and Koichi, they're the go-tos for big stuff.
412A in progress.
Passionate buyer saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician. Oh, shoot. Seems everyone's off.
311A complete.
Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Sweet, sweet. Proud of you guys. I knew you could do it. I just had to be pushed a little bit.
Officer on scene.
When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you how to try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems to deal with. Okay. The vehicle in question part. Alright. Let's go. Offender escapes, officer unharmed. God dang it, guys. Gotta make sure all my babies get back in. Alright. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make mistakes. Okay. Wow, Stovall is up there in ranking. I'll let my people... Why is my controller vibrating? I like this roster a lot more than I did the other one. I don't think I'll need any extra hands though.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business. So you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Who that?
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city.
Oh.
Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies.
Oh, that's good for me.
Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
You see, you say that, and I'll attempt to do that, but I promise nothing. Let me refresh this, because this is... Okay. Let's, be another. Where is vibration? Turn that off. I don't know what happened, but that stayed on and it was bothering me. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary singer Gennario Crespo comes to Freeburg. Oh, and another day's work. Yes. Asking for a day off. When police officers are tired to be effective, people ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off, even when they have full strength. Some of the reasons: don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets. You got to make sure these guys got your back. Okay. In addition to performing, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of an employee. If you think that no one is worthy of honor some week, you can propose this till later. Okay. Ah. I'll pull a phone. I want to see everyone in action today. Freeburg isn't one of the cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time. Ah. What's this? Oh shoot, I hope this doesn't get me copyrighted. Oh, please don't get me copyrighted. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Alright. We have a certain number of paid job openings, which you can hire any of them. Okay, the job slots are separated between officers and detectives. $350? Ooh, I'm hiring for shift B. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. What? No, 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 I don't want to fire him. If you have any legal grounds for termination, no one actually may need to fire him. Anyway, we gotta be danged. but that could lead you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. So wait for your fun.
I'll get sweet ginger green. That is for danger, so I'm told. I know just what they mean. Gotta be bold to hold sweet ginger green. She's sweeter than Sue and Georgia Brown. Beats Lulu too.
He'd be the
When
only.
she's back in town, now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing.
We received a frightening call from the local cathedral this morning. Someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard suits are painted with satanic symbols, and some have broken into pieces. Okay, let's Randall Robbins. You two should be fine.
211 in progress.
Businessman Harris, looking in the window, saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Okay, they're just really? You calling the police for that?
211 complete.
To look Jojo. Hello. Yo. Oh, how goes it?
Shimmy like Sister Kate. She's just a
A
dancing.
waitress named Mila.
Fit for a king.
Oh! I didn't recognize you by your name, man. I don't know why. I was expecting something like mango related, and I was just like, oh yeah. And I was like, who is this? I was honestly confused for a moment there. But what's up, Zach? A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken, Eddie, and Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal. Okay. Well, I got my man Stonewall. Hey. Oh, shoot. I don't have anyone else that's reliable left to send. Alright, Birch, I'm counting on you. Don't hold Stonewall back. Don't do it.
211 complete.
Alright. Offender escapes. Come on, guys. Y'all just had to catch some vandals. Alright, it's whatever, I guess. Alright. Van Dolan and Robinsons are back? Were they the ones on the last case? Huh. The waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero, the fugitive, into what? Way to go, lady! Oh man, I'm pretty sure this. Oh. Robbins looks like a cool guy. I'll send my boy Robbins. He looks like he knows his way around. But yeah, this is the police. I'm sending people to do police stuff. Apparently I could get involved with the mafia, so I'm waiting to see how that plays out.
1111 in progress.
An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. What? That escalated real quickly. Let's since Stonewall got the false alarm, he's gonna get a golly. A clown selling crack to teenagers. That's
411 in progress.
I quit. And one night I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. So I can say he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I wasn't cut out to be a cop, you know? I mean, I still got paid from all of this. Oh shoot. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has said threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. What? I wonder if this is the stuff police officers actually have to deal with on like a day-to-day basis. You know, where they get all these crazy calls, you know. That's wild. I need to hire someone then, huh? Let's hire you, and we'll put you on shift A since we just lost someone. And we'll hire George is looking spiffy, but this guy has like a really high professional rating, and I really like his beard that he has going on. So we'll hire you for the A. You know what? We won't hire you at all. I'm sorry, friend. What we need is a police officer.
We've got a situation here.
Please, as police arrive, a cloud is seen making balloon animals for kids. Carefully watch the clown.
1111.
Offender caught. Sweet. Way to go, guys. I knew I could count on you. Is that everyone? Golly, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, it's the end of the day. Who's on shift B? Who we got? We got you. We got, I'm not trying to see a tutorial on making beats. Alright, let's see. The roster's looking kinda clean. Kinda. I mean, I still got the reliable. And then there's these people who I want to fire. One in the day. It's whatever. 2 points! Rosenberg to reveal his identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Feminist organization denied official registration. Okay. That's, things I never thought I'd see, but you know, it's whatever.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Gotta throw in Laura.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles, skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door in his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots.
Is Laura dead?
In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me.
Oof.
The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid.
What?
Of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
Hey now, don't mock
At my
me.
police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Hey
Let's
now.
not go back into that set.
Whoa.
Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin.
Jesus. That was a savage.
If you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Golly. You got nothing, which is why Laura left you. I shouldn't be laughing, but that was I'll give it to Norlander. I have an extra stripe. I'll save that for someone tomorrow. What's this? I'm probably gonna get copyrighted because of the music, honestly. A member of City Hall signed other expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. Ah. I'll send Yancey and Purdy. That should be good enough. If someone commits a serious crime and frees the case goes to your detective. Oh. To investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information. One of your detectives will be lead investigator of the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the leading is, the more effective the team. Well, that'll be my lead. And we'll give you Armstrong as a partner because he seems cool. And then I guess we'll hire on another... Hey Tim, you're in luck. You're in luck, buddy. I just so happen to be able to hire you. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They were capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to local areas. We don't need any more dead police. Especially not mere months before the election. Racists are gaining more and more followers. Even some of my... You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tension. No. No, I will not. I refuse. No. I'm not firing my men. The gas station recorded a car that's on stolen vehicles list. Alright, well, Koichi and Asuna. I'm saving Norlander for whatever it might be. Okay. I see you too, working hard. I got you, I got you. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Okay. They drove by in a sedan and shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Oof. Okay. Alright, well, now we just play the waiting game.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
I guess interview any potential eyewitnesses. Hey, Offender caught. Officers unarmed. Civilians unarmed. Sweet. Another several children has expressed concern about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside. Oh. Alright, we're gonna send Norlander and Yancey. I'm counting on you guys. This guy sounds like a predator. We don't play that around these parts. Offender caught, officers unarmed. That's what I like to see. That's why you guys are my top people. Boys opening. First martial arts formalization. I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cops. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out in the streets. Well, my toughest cop isn't back yet. Alright, let's send, what if he wants to leave again? Send Yancey. Let's go, Yancey. Get him. Show him how it's done at the police station. Your detectives present frames, different version of what happened at the crime scene. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at the case materials. The more professional detectives working on the investigation, the better the instincts. To get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. Add up all, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay, let's... When an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Travis Horton, a known racist, is already... Okay. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that future leads won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as a brutal killer. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna send in Nordward and Koichi. They're my top. I could send SWAT for support, but it's only one person, so.
311A in progress.
Bartender reports that a couple of dancers started fighting over tips. Cat fight. Oh shoot. Spocky, you need redemption, so we're sending you.
311A in progress.
Bartender reports that a fight broke out between a patron and a man apparently drunk had climbed on the stage for a local singer performer and tried to sing a duet with her. I don't really see. I mean, you're just gonna have to solo this one, Austin. Good luck. Okay. Chief, I just nailed Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of the points very well. But he was alright. He even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I could have a day off? Yeah, man. You could have a day off. Yeah. I'll give you the day off.
We've got a situation here.
Your Honor, the bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. Draw your surface weapons. Oh my god! We're gonna step on stage.
311A complete.
Offenders caught, officers unharmed. See, that's what I like to see from my officers. Way to go, gals. Offender caught, sweet. You were able to arrest all suspects. Let's get it. Oh man. That was tough. I got
311 gate complete.
Fender escape, officer unharmed. Well, I can't say I didn't see that one coming. Alright, let's... Yeah, I'm gonna need to fire you three, because y'all are all old and unreliable. But we need another... detective guy. Yeah. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Whoa. Mayor Rogers, city has no problem with races. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. What?
Why would a man need a barn to store all the stuff you can't bring home? About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home.
Okay.
After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
A gun. A rocket launcher. An alien. It's in the chest, so it's probably not an alien. It doesn't look big enough for a rocket launcher. Drugs.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Most people don't have a barn.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time.
Right.
But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it.
Okay.
Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
I mean, you did have a
Told
large
your
guy.
Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me, my family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
What's your contract?
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oof. There's my D20. It's the red one. Evens we help, odds we don't. Can I count that because it's on the keyboard? I mean, that's. Alright, so they landed on 11, which means I should refuse. But we were friends. He came to me in his time of need. He wouldn't ask if he didn't need the help. And look at him, he's so downtrodden. Kendrick, I hate you.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Well spoken.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in.
Friendship, man.
I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city. And I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes with a little pride, even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals. And I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Don't make me feel bad about my decision, Jack. Jeez, I'm trying to help friends out. Friends help friends. Ah! Well, long time friends. You don't help out people that you just met and they're asking you to do something bad. I'll save it. No matter your personal relationship with the city administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain a reasonable working relationship, that stands for appropriate reports to You can send requests every 5 days. Who's in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept. So I'll ask. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches scaring customers. Alright, well, that's not really... Yeah. I can't do it. I can't fire the Black House. A witness looked on in her window while an armed man... Okay, a robbery. That's I need to get more reliable people for this shit. Golly. We'll hire... You look crazy, so I'll hire Jim instead. Ah, City Hall's a location I can click to now. A hot dog vendor reports they saw two Elvis impersonators grappling. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphones. Alright. Oh, man. Hey, offender caught. Let's go. I'm proud of you guys.
Looks like we have a situation.
Shop has 2 exits from which people have already fled. The man knows police presence and took the cashier hostage, holding gun. The hostage said, "Back off or I'll blow his face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Girl's visibly nervous. "Don't shoot, please. I just mean I'll just take a little bit and go." "I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage." Ugh! I'm not...
Nine testing complete.
Oh, thank God. I was nervous. I thought we were... Okay, Okay. An antique Chinese necklace phone. Alright, there's your lead, and Moiser is your partner in crime. We will wait for... I don't know if I'm... Sure.
311A complete.
See, Bark, this is why you're getting fired. The gallery is listed entitled "Sex Operation." A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibits, shouting, "We don't need this crap in our city." Well, we're kind of short-staffed currently. I'm sorry. I'll send him and we'll save Stovall in case something serious pops up. Oh, sweet. The investigation started. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace, the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Oh, okay. That's, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
12 complete.
Offender escaped, officer unarmed. I just gave you a compliment, man. But I guess it's just because it was one person. You probably needed some backup. Hey, I need... We got 3 frames, okay. Open investigation. Chinese immigrant recently expelled from the university. Okay. We'll wait on that one.
211 in progress.
A guard went out to smoke, saw a teenager ride obscenities. And yeah. Are you guys not coming back? Oh wait, we did it. Lloyd, we won. Ernest really knows a lot about shooting, even taught a thing to invite us. Hey, no, you don't deserve a day off just for that. Ah. Looks like tomorrow's gonna be a long day, more like the first. Oh, piles of paperwork. That sounds terrible. I need you to work tomorrow. Everyone else, see you on your next shift. Yes. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital. According to Dr. Eleanor Waterberg, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Okay. Mayor Rogers not afraid of the competition. Your car is quite the thing. It needs some TLC, man. Some tender love and care.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
Oh no.
Man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
Oh no, it's the mafia.
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo, but I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. Start today.
And that's how I joined the Mafia.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a Mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
I was up all night reading an exciting, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. Can I go home and finish reading? No. I think I forgot to feed my fish back at home. No. I'll give the stripe today. B shift has all my stars, yo. Let's give it to Yancey. And we'll listen to... I don't think I've opened this one yet.
Don't you leave me here.
Okay, we can hire one more police officer. Let's hire...
If
Ivan's pretty reliable. We'll hire you for the A shift though, because A shift needs people. And that'll be it for now. And we can hire another detective. Hey, look at that. Let's hire... Oh, I have one more cop slot. Sweet. We'll hire you for A shift. I don't think A shift has one. We'll hire you also for A shift because A shift needs more reliable people. And we got our 2 stars, Norlander and Yancey. But no, I wasn't gonna fire the black police officer just because the mayor wanted me to. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager who was trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Whoa. Koichi, Purdy, you guys know what to do. Offender caught. Let's go.
I followed you round from town to town. Alabama bound.
Austin, you failed 2 assignments.
Don't you leave me.
Seems to have an alcohol problem. Well, if you fail 1 more assignment, I get to fire you, Price, so don't... Offender caught. Ah, yes. I'm proud of you guys. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, she found an unlocked car and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding speed. Oh, Asuna, let's go, let's get it. Dream Team, I'm kidding. Dream Team would have Koichi on it. But like, it's fine, it's whatever. Cause they'll be back soon. Asuna has a chance to prove herself, all that fun jazz and Rooney. Huh, today's going by. Alright.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Overtake the... Hey! Let's go! Dream Team! That was pretty simple. A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think it's... Okay, so it's probably serious. I mean, I shouldn't send 4 officers, because I don't know if it's... I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answers to these things. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. It's really cool. I like how I could just assign cases and stuff like that, and how I still can make choices and decisions. I received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table looked at his wallet, which was carrying a couple $1,000 and several credit cards. Casino. And awesome, because I want to raise your rank. Way to go, man. Jack would do. I'm counting on you, Yancey. Don't betray me. Don't. Yancey and Norlander might be my go-to people. Well, who's Fender Cat, look at you guys. Putting in work. Succeeding in these cases. I'm happy for all of you. I probably security guys that are sufficiently convenient. Also drink. Oh. We'll send off. I kind of just want to fire all the people that aren't working well and go from there. Yancey's back. There are no messages though.
Officer on scene, it looks like we have a situation here.
The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle. Oh, that was good enough to catch the criminal. Sweet. Way to go, guys. I'm proud of all of you. Is that it? Huh. Today was pretty smooth. I expected a lot more chaos and stuff like that, considering that I'm now in the mafia. But I guess it was like, yeah, whatever. Is that it? Are we done for the day? Huh, alright. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, well, in the day, there's nothing else going on. No. Day 7. Racist gangs run wild in the city. Second tower to be built in Freeburg. Investigation to Francis Kendrick could resume. But Kendrick has fled, so there's no real point.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers.
What?
But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions.
I mean, rightfully so.
I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Okay. Is that it? Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. Alright, let's, who was my new deputy? Whatever, we'll just start the day. New records could be obtained as a gift. But why wait? And probably all copyrighted, but you know, it's whatever. Jesus. Bless me. Alright. He turned out to be a member of the gang known as Red Mask. He could help you take down the gang and make him an informant. Oh. Yeah, sure. There are a number of gangs in Freeburg, and that means there are bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of a member of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give their bosses. In this way, you could get your hooks in the game. I don't think you take down the boss. If you arrest the boss, the game will be finished. You'll be up to the reward. Talk for a reward for formally charging game members. Whenever you arrest a game member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. Use that small fish to catch the big fish. Okay. You know, this feels like a big case for you. Mafia can offer you some very interesting service. You're practically a member of the family now, so it'll hardly cost you anything. Falsify a special crime in progress report, and all officers who arrive at the scene will be killed, up to 3 costs. Jesus! The Mafia will falsify a special investigation, and the detective who arrives at the scene. What? Yeah. These not useless as it might seem. You can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time. The lunch is on you along with other extras. I don't get it. Oh. 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 Oh, interesting. Alright. Okay, several of the reasons we spoke about atrocities committed by the Red Mask against you. Embellished a lot and distorted the facts. If you want to keep people from panicking, you'll need to take down the gang within the next 4 days. It's a good thing I got.
9/11 in progress.
A shoe clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then without paying, ran out of the shop while wearing new shoes. Well, we'll send my boys after them. No, we'll send Stowall and Marada. That way we still have someone good on the off chance something big comes up. Granted, I guess in that case I should have sent Derek and Marada. Okay. Gotta take the gang down within 4 days. I think we could do it.
410 in progress. Wait here.
Teens are standing around smoking.
9/11.
I caught the thief like that, really? Mind if I get a cigarette? A man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle. We'll send 3. We won't send 4. 4 might be a little overkill, and then another call might come in the process. So. Okay. fire? Can I just fire him? I mean, maybe her Back to the Future can. All right, Kendall, you're up, buddy. You are up, 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 but up. All right, that's what I like to see. That is what I like. Results. I like all of my people excelling, which is why we're getting rid of all the people that are bad. You failed 4 assignments? Oh, nah, you gone.
412 in progress.
The young father, deprived of his parental rights, tried to pick up his daughter from school, but he wasn't allowed access. He attacked the teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. Oh, lordy, lordy. Alright, Samada, this is your chance. I mean, you're gonna succeed because I have 2 good people on the case. But I'm probably... our mutual friend Charles said you could help me. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex got half of my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of you guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence and important, I guess. Alright, oh shoot. Send the boys. Jack, we got something going down today at engineering plant at 2:20 in the night. We wouldn't want any policeman catching the party. I think 4 dodging should be enough. 2209. That's coming up at some point.
210 in progress.
Guy says that someone. We don't have anyone. You're gonna have to wait. I don't know. $3,000. Let's go. Fender Cot. Alright, well, if you give me a few moments, I could help. I mean, I currently have no one. Everyone's kind of gone. Alright, we'll send, yeah, we'll just send you both. Get out of here. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is try and stay as close to being on the Mafia side as possible. That way I won't have to worry about anything.
We've got a situation here.
All the lights are on when the police arrive at the museum. He points out he only had the job for a couple weeks and he's going to be fired over this foolishness. Please calm him down. He points to the bathroom. Find out. Terrified and fearful young man. Alright, look at that. Putting in work. My star officers. Let's go. I could send people for training and make them good. Oh. That's something to take into consideration. I probably won't do that.
911 in progress.
Well, I would, but I feel... all my officers happen to be busy right now. I mean, I really would like to help out, but my hands are tied, you know. 3 frames. Okay. Huh. That shows people there. That shows people not there. $4,000. Oopsie doopsie. I really don't think Jackie must have seen the retired cop who went schizophrenic shot a pregnant woman to show the strategy doesn't repeat again. You need to consult. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Okay. Fair enough. Still, I might have to fire you because of old age. I really like you. I really do. But you're also old. Everyone looks ready to go. Let's get it. Okay, that means I have to wrap it up on the next day, huh? City Treasury doles out 90,000 for Mayor's birthday. 6 new restaurants to appear in the city by year 10. It's just serious. Okay. At least he knows by the third time it will in fact turn on. I'll show you a card with an abstract image. Look and tell me what you see. Okay. Flying severed heads. How do you see 2 natives beating on a drum? Beating drums. A man with a clock face. A man going back to his house. That's a woman decorating a Christmas tree. A dancing girl. A blue alien raping a pig. Wow, that's... I feel like that's a Christmas tree. A woman decorating a Christmas tree, yeah. Man giving a woman a Christmas ornament, yeah. Tree growing human lungs. Wow. That's the woman dropping the Christmas ornament. And that's the Christmas ornament all over the floor. A chess rook, a man with the head of a rhinoceros. A huge hedgehog eating people instead of apples. What are these answers, yo? An octopus playing the piano. That doesn't look like very much of a piano to me. A woman in a warm skin coat. What happens if I fail the test? She Bloom re-elected as attorney, major businessmen ready to invest in the future of the city. The black employees of City Hall, mayor says accident. That's why I didn't even worry. Because I wasn't gonna fire them. My mother was just hit by a car. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but you gotta come in. Yeah, you can go home, buddy. And today's promotion goes to... We'll give it to Murata. I like Murata. She's cool. She does her job. I could appreciate that. So let's open up the catalog. Oh, I think my controller stopped working on me. Controller. Either that or the game froze. One of the two. There we go. Controller had just died a little bit. Let's get some music. Why not? If I'm gonna get copyrighted, I might as well at least enjoy the tunes of the copyright. 3 months ago, an unregistered feminist organization appeared in Freeburg. Today, they are holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organization is backed by foreign sponsors, and the goal is to get their people to report the protest may escalate into something more serious, and we need to show them who's in charge. Use batons and tear gas, use firearms. It's like using music. My only concern is your stress level. My research shows that Beethoven moves seasoning less than this. Ludwig band. It will help with any violent urges you may be feeling.
I had a couple of dicks in my pocket just to pay the price of a meal. Well, I threw them on the blanket and they started doing tricks.
I'll send my best and my brightest.
I was on that train at 5:02. They threw me off at 5:06. Well, this train don't carry no gamblers.
Oh, I have to include the the SWAT. Jack, we got a problem. Chief prosecutor of Freeburg is a woman, and seems she's on the side of the feminists. She might be walking into some serious legal problems. We better play it safe and fake some evidence to shield you from any possible. I don't have the money because I literally just spent some. Haha, joke's on me. But it's fine. Dispatched by client, entered some law office with a pistol. Took several home. Decided Jews took me for a ride. I sucked up all my money and my son still went to jail. Well. Any word on how long that protest will be lasting? No. We won't use force to suppress them. We will be peaceful. At 12:40, we don't. 12:40, got you.
I was on my way from match to miss, but they threw me off in both. Well, this train don't carry no gamblers. This train.
Actually, no, I'm gonna fire him. What am I doing? Buddy. Oh, I can't fire him. Shoot. I need him to fail stuff. Do I have any room for any more? No, I have no more for detective slots. City Hall. I'll request another detective.
I said, miss, on a lonely train like this, a guy could use a friend. Again, I was cut off.
No.
He said, pal, I don't know where you got off, but I can tell you where you get off. Well, this train don't carry no.
They died heroes.
This train don't carry no gamblers.
Oh no. Dorek, I'm sorry, but I gotta send you right back out into danger as soon as you get back. I know we... Murata, no, not Murata, not Van. I need... Ah! I'm so sorry, Kendall.
1210 in progress.
I'm so sorry, Murata.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Just retreat. We don't have any. We don't have anyone we can send. I'm sorry. No. Oh no. No. We need 2 people. You need at least 2 people. There's too many stuff going on. I lost 3 people. Durak, you're on. Solo. I need to hire people. Bruh, they're deceased. Why can't I? Oh my god. I don't have any people I could send. Like, my people. Ah! Oh, I was supposed to use force?
1210 complete.
I'm sorry. Wasn't trying to.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
I'm not getting anyone else killed today.
In progress.
I'm sorry. Oh, man. Ah, this hurts. No.
got a situation here.
The door opens. On the second floor, standing door could be seen a large man holding a crying girl by the neck. He struck her in the face and shouting, "Shut up, you whore. I paid you, now keep quiet." The girl manages to escape, but her pimp leaps for the man and another fight breaks out. The man shoves the pimp away and suddenly jumps out the window. You know, you guys aren't dead, so I'm okay. It's fine. I'd rather you guys be alive than Local resident denounces mayor for theft of antique necklaces. City unemployment rate dropped below 1%. Representative Orthodox Church may appear in front. Us 4 people. Oh my god. Let's start the day, Shift B. Is a hero having pulled the gun center while screaming from the wave of the neck?
I had a couple of dicks in my pocket just to pay the price of a meal. Well, I threw them on the blanket and they started doing tricks. I was on that train at 5:02. They threw me off at.
Sometimes your officers will arrest only 1 or 2 criminals, but when taking down a whole group, it's better than powder wagon. A true professional staff can cope with me for special gun.
This train don't carry no gamblers, no crap shooters or midnight ramblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train.
Please be careful, Norlander. I don't need another dead body on my conscience. Need. I need to hire people. I'm down.
Well, I was on my way to the Mississippi when a gal got on the train. I sat right down beside her and she started to complain. The conductor caught the action. It was somewhere near St. Joe. I was on my way from Mass to Miss, but they threw me off in Mo. Well, this train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train don't carry no gamblers. No crap shooters or midnight rappers. This train don't carry no gamblers. This train.
I was trying to raise 10 water, Sergeant Hotspot.
We'll send you back. Don't worry, we got you.
When I encountered a gal on the Santa Fe, my trip came to an end. I said, "Miss, on a lonely train,
When the stars comes again.
a guy could use a friend."
You're gonna have to wait a moment. Fender, yay, no officers are hurt. Everyone's alive. That's what I like to see and hear. Man, watch for the one. Oh. You want to donate a paddy wagon, you say? Well, in that case, listen. We'll keep Norlander, because Norlander's like my top guy. Oh, Jesus. Emergency. Well, I only need Norlander. Norlander should be able to handle that by himself. How much you on there?
Looks like we have a situation.
The man started eating a young boy that second saw the man screaming hysterically. Okay, there we go. Ah, yes, this is what I needed. I needed results. I needed you guys to do good. Oh, man. I am in so much pain from yesterday. Chief, we roll along, went over the basics, but they're empty. Hey, drivers, we're done for the day. Meanwhile, too good for the idiots. We'll be packing inside.
410B in progress. 910B complete.
Look at that. Norlander did it by himself. What an upstanding man. I could use the 6K. I need money in general. Emergency services arrived. Man complained about chest pains when saying attacked when he even. Alright, so let's send. Let's send you all. You're 2 for 2, Austin. That puts you at like a, I guess, even slate. I don't know.
410B complete.
I guess I should have sent someone given.
Officer, it looks like we have a situation here.
The single victim is bound lying on the floor. The assailant sitting on top of him, waiting a syringe with an unknown substance. A bottle of bleach is on the floor nearby. So I'm guessing it's no longer unknown substances. The man jumps up and grabs some papers from the table. Everything is written down right here. All you need to create these medicines to control our mind. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Is that not the sequence? Oh shoot. What if it's... What if it's, I don't... Maybe that's it? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get this case. Ugh. Things were going so well, and then they stopped going well. All city employees avoided. Good. No, Rhymes. I've been letting you off the hook so many times. Your kid's just gonna have to be a rotten tomato and... Oh. I guess that's it. Okay, let's get the classics going. We could use some happy vibes. Ah. Is that why he's unhappy with me?
EP1 in progress.
Okay, let's... We're gonna send Grant. Can I send more than one person? No, I can only send one. Okay. Send you on training so you can get good. So you can have more reliable people on this shift. Because currently we don't have that many people.
Beats Lulu too when she's back in town. Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger green.
Oh, sweet. Officer Unharmed. Let's go. A drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket when he was caught. He couldn't throw a fit. Okay, well, let's... Point on you guys. Anderson's 12. Hey, beef caught. Alright. That's what I like. Yes, at this rate, we'll be able to get more employees again. Because God knows we all need it. $1,000? Nah, that's not enough to buy a silence on that one, friendo. I'm sorry, it has to be 5. Okay, roll 5K or more, and you got my silence.
Progress.
I need more employees. That's what I need. Stonewall, you're who my go-to on the A shift.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
410A in progress.
A man in expensive suits lying in the street sees he's been shot. Alright, somebody should be able to handle that by himself. At least that's what I would assume. I mean, the dude only got shot. It's not like there's someone there still.
We've got a situation
The man
here.
was just being... This time the shooter finished the job. His firing position but could not be... Carefully observe the area.
410A complete.
God! No. I refuse. Especially since he's supposed to be allowed to get some sort of like reward or something. Oh.
You may prefer a blonde or brunette. I'll take tangerine. Now that we've met, I'll get sweet ginger green. Red is for danger, so I'm told. I know just what they mean. Gotta be bold to hold sweet
Restaurant
ginger
door
green.
repository.
She's sweeter than Sue and Georgia Brown beats Lulu too. When she's back in town, now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger green.
got a situation here. 811 complete.
Okay.
911 in progress.
Shimmy like Sister Kay. She's just a dancing queen. Fit for a king. Swing, sweet ginger, swing, sweet ginger green.
Okay, this is okay. We just have to get through the day.
In progress.
Trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
410A in progress.
I don't think anyone's gonna be back in time. Huh. I guess I'm getting that $1 grand anyway, huh?
Complete. 412.
It was a moment. All of our officers were really coming back. Okay, well, we'll send our bestest to help you guys out. Okay, so then it would be, based on that, it'd be at least that would be what I think it would go by.
Trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
910A complete.
All right.
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old Colony Club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100.
Why 100?
If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old Colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. One of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
Huh?
This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all
There's only
over
3
again.
numbers.
You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place.
Did he switch accents?
I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
So I made a new friend that's also like a rising gangster. Orthodox priest bribes mayor, students volunteer to help farmers. Greek priest to be appointed head of Freeburg Orthodox Church. Okay. A lot of things going on in that short period of time.
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Vargas' fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room.
Rip.
When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never.
Who
You
that?
the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine. So who are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine.
What? Oh no. We're about to meet
The
a...
morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. But why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream.
We're about to meet the mobster,
Lying
right?
bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real. The sound of the engine was real. The dust was real enough too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all seemed familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades, but few have managed to get closer than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky. I didn't know you took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
Surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
So it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people there?
As a rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Sometimes, I guess. But that's not why I go.
Jack doesn't believe in friendship.
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Well, judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now, I'm older. I've developed a new talent.
Well, what talent is that?
Patience. The will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. Sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack. But not like you, oh Jack. You truly are the master.
I don't understand.
Oh, come on, Jack. I know about the $500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready. Forgive an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet, I confess.
Look, I don't know what was said between you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
Excuse me?
What war?
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed that psychopath gangster, Maurice Bell, when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last.
Uh-oh.
Tomorrow, Vicus Varga declares war, and I'm obliged to answer.
So, we're talking about Varga now?
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense can be made of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you $500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never insult you so. If I went stalking my prey for so many years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. I understand you, Jack. And I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature. Just think about our conversation. Think about it. And call me.
So I'm gonna have to choose between Vargo and I forgot his name already. Old boy.
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
Dice. Nice and red. If you're red, you're dead. It's even some helping sands. I have the odd feeling that 180 days is not what I'm doing. Yeah, get out of here. Bud meets Bob. Send Baki on training. Can I send another? And then we'll send Alright, let's have a good day, guys. Let's do it.
in progress.
Said the brawl broke out in the main hall, involving over 20 men. Oh shoot, well. Gotta send my best. I wonder if I could have sent a SWAT team. Or a paddy wagon, now that I think about it. Depending on how fast my people can get there, it might be clutch. We might be able to make it. No, probably not.
311. More testing in progress. 412.
Parishioner Maria's secretary reported the sounds of gunshots. Oh shit. I need my people to come back. Are you ballsing me right now? I can only afford to really send 3 since my 3 best. Well, not my top 3 best, but still 3 of my best are gone. Wow.
410A in progress.
Probably not that serious, but just to be on the safe side. It's probably a false alarm on that end. I can't send you any reinforcements, so.
410B complete.
Oh, sweet. Bringing it to the police station. It's evidence. It's evidence, I say.
410A complete.
She was just injected with normal painkillers. Golly, girl, you gotta calm down. I don't know. I still want to solve that one.
1011B in progress. Looks like we have a situation here. 1011B complete.
Yeah, we're not about to shoot the bag. That's stupid. we'll end the day. Day 13. Core monument to be demolished by summer's end. City administration to finance dance festival. Francis Kendrick won't succeed. Jack Boyd. Oh yeah, because he fled the country. So, can I choose which one of my officers succeed me? No. 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 Freeburg's first mafia war in decades has spread chaos across. One thing is for certain, a couple weeks from now, only one family will rule the city. Alright, if that's the case.
Point 10A in progress.
Pacifier. Oh. City Hall. So there are some punks and they went and attacked one of the families in there. Please, for the love of Jesus, don't die, you two. I just hired you. Oh, sweet. Officers unarmed. Everyone gets to come home happy. As our color car comes tearing around the car and hop the curb. Slow down. Let me add some detectives to that now. Alright, the girl injured a boy of Diet Coke started shooting at the other customers with a handgun. And you're probably going to want backup. Alright. Way to go, guys. I'm proud of all of you. This is what I needed from Shift Day. Reliability. I knew you guys had it in you. This entire time. I just needed y'all to show it for the rest of the world to see. And maybe City Hall will now help us out and give us more good stuff.
Progress.
Armed men at Black Street shot out and are trying to seize bags of money. Oh shoot. Ah, shoot, I think I could have sent this SWAT in on that one. Oh, man. Oh, well. There's nothing I can really do about it now.
Got a situation
No, she flies by 2 million. One of them is carrying a blowtorch. On the roof of the van is a fourth criminal who shouts something to his accomplices as he sees the officer approach. Oh, they're all alive. Yes, that's what I needed.
311A in progress.
You two should be able to handle that. Oh my goodness, yes, this is... I'm glad all of you survived. I'm really glad all of you survived. I didn't want to have to lose any of you all. We need more men, dude, guy, person.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
We got you on that backup, even though it's just homeless people, and I don't know how it could have got much worse than that. But, you know, I guess it happens. Okay. Oh, we're missing a picture. Okay. We'll wait. We need one more picture, and then we'll be able to piece things together. Look at that. Everyone's fine and dandy. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure that's it for the night. Yep. You can end the day. Fargo is strong, but he can't come. He unconcerned with the oldest gang. Alright. City crime rate increased by 31%. Mayor's nephew expressed a desire to become FPD chief. Freeburg farmers report record harvest. Alright, record harvest. That's good, that's good. That means people aren't going to be starving. Stuff like that. My cats ate some cream. Sure, it's not like you're ever useful anyways. Ah, this is gonna be a rough day. Shoot. Endurance. Oh my god. I can't, I don't have, Can I call people in? No. It doesn't work like that. Shoot. I can't call. Ah.
12 in progress.
Makes you 3 for 3. Austin, you are not helping your case here, buddy.
11-13 in progress.
You are not helping your case in the slightest bit. Oh, Lord. We just had such a good day too, and then we get hit with this. Ah, I wish I had asked some people to stay for the next day. Had I known.
I was trying to raise 10-1, started top spot.
5-11 in progress.
I would rather... Hopefully with the SWAT team there, they'll actually be able to stop what's going on. Otherwise, that'll be really, really, really bad. I don't have the officers to do it, man.
12-10 in progress. Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Criminal spots, please. And 2 of them are arrested. The remaining criminals are hiding inside the kitchen.
5-11.
Officers unharmed. That's good. Cocaine. Jesus. Ah! My officers are still on the way back. No.
12-10 completed.
Oh. The man's suspicions was aroused by a shopping center employee wearing a costume. He was dressed as the hero from the movie Dressed in Blood. He was pretending to menace visitors as part of the fun, but he wasn't going to kill anyone. Oh, thank goodness, it was all a dream. Tell me we could close up. Alright, today wasn't as bad as I assumed it was going to be. Could have been a lot worse, that's for sure. I'm ending the day. Hey. Sans is up. Checkpoint. I'm probably going to assign some extra. Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Mayor Rogers, if my nephew wants to leave the police, I support him. Mayor Rogers, displeased with police department. You know what? I don't even care about you, Rogers. Just because I ain't seen your wife, happy birthday. Look, sir, there's a lot of things going on in this city. Sure, whatever. You're not useful anyway. Yeah, Stalwell, you can take the day off. My man Strong. You've been doing good work. Keep it up. Keep it up. Considering you ought to make sure that at least half of the staff at the police station are women. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 16, so 8 of them have to be women. 1, 5. Is Austin a woman? Jill Austin, so I'm assuming that is... A lot of shift B is actually female. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're solid. I don't have to worry. If you ever heard someone screaming, knows if you stopped to see if anyone needed help, but as he approached, he saw a man was threatening to throw himself and 2 children into the icy water below. Jason left us. I lost my job in the house. There's no way we'll survive. It's better. Everything just ends. To the taxi driver, it looked like suicide. Whoa. Okay, so what's it? Okay.
A10 in progress.
Another man speaking in raspy words to Ronald Reagan. We'll send SWAT. Because I upgraded SWAT to where they could go twice in a day. So that should be good.
We've got a situation here.
Two tearful boys clearly in stage shot, standing dangerously close to the edge beside them. The drunken and distraught father slowly pulling the children closer. Shoot, who did they say? Let's up to the ground. Let's go. The man starts his weird try.
411 complete.
Oh, we did it! Oh, Jesus! Good job, guys. Good job.
210 in progress.
I told the police that her boss remained in quiet state. When he entered, he took a bag of white powder from his safe, shut the door. Now he's yelling incessantly, making a scene. The man in his city. Hard thought with a letter opener. Well, they should be able to handle that. Investigations we have going on. We'll send Mole and Baloco. That way we have people for this crime. Remember, the family was out arrested and having dinner with his secret, blah, blah, blah. Because his favorite secret is he was light on protection, and one of Varga's agents they will slip a grenade into him. The job is best handled by the police, unofficially, of course. Oh man. Oh boy. Well, there's nothing we can really do except just wait for more stuff to happen. The investigation has to find more. Send all you guys, because we're about to have 2 people come back in, so it's all good. Could I have sent in the SWAT? I really need to pay attention to whether the SWAT is available for me to send in these kind of scenarios.
I was trying to raise TN1, Sergeant Hotspot.
I can only send 2 extra backups, so I really hope that works and counts for something. As a... Oh no. Just hold out for a few more moments. Oh! You guys did it. Alright, now hurry up and get back. So I can send you off to help Sans. So we can keep gaining points and beat beat Besides or whatever his name is. Fontanette might be the next person to get that promotion. At least from Shift A. I gotta look at Shift B. I don't. Okay, I need more pictures. Okay. The dark colored car comes tearing around the corner, hopped the curb, and kept on going, knocked the man over. Not long before the crash, I kicked a couple of drunks out of the bar. They were having a fight with some regulars. A few days ago, Dad had a fight with a couple of young people who were causing ruckus at the library. The whole thing came to blows. They threatened him before they left. Oh shoot, no. Let's look at the details. There's the man with the bloody car. That's them hopping the curb. I guess that's them getting in the car? No, that doesn't feel right. Oh no. It's this one. Then that one? Maybe, possibly. I'm gonna have extra hands on deck, just because I don't know what's going on. This man expresses desire to leave city. Movie production studio may appear in Freeburg. 86% of residents oppose demolition of the Corn Monument. There's a big sale today. Sure, whatever. I mean, you still gotta work tomorrow, so. So joke's on you, buddy. The Sands family's main attorney is underground around the clock, and that goes double for his children, but before we pick them up, I'll send my best. I mean, it's kidnapping. At that point, I could fairly justify sending my people. Two seniors. See, look at it. I have 4 people now as opposed to 2 because I was like, let me bring in extra people. I'm gonna send all 4 of you guys. It's fine. Good job. Caught the bad guys. Alright, Nice, nice. I'm proud of all of y'all. Not having the Mafia sell cocaine. It would get us money, but we're not doing it. I'm a wealthy man. I'm concerned about the fate of our city. I would like to fund 3 additional office positions at your police department, but I must make one condition. My adopted son is to take on the new job. course you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. I mean, 3 extra slots goes a long way. And I don't necessarily have to use the son. Sure. Open up the pro. Jesus Christ, your son is trash. Let me look at this, because now I had space for 2 more. How many people on the ship? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Well, no, police officers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll hire 2 more people. Crystal McCoy, welcome to the A ship. And Nora Zorman, welcome to the A ship. Alright, we'll just have to not deploy him because he's just trash. Was it worth it? I feel like it was kind of worth. I could use those extra slots. It sucks that he has to actually be stuck with a group.
Night testing in progress.
It's been so long since Koichi Purdy went on a mission. So off to the races you go. How many more days till I can request stuff again? 2. That's what I expect from my ladies. I should be able to be successful and break up the rankings, which I need. Because currently Asuna and Tsubaki are the only ones underneath. The kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and an overturned pan filled with mushy slush. An elderly prisoner is sitting on a stool, dipping his hand into the pot of slush and shoving it towards the cook's face, yelling, "You try to eat this crap." Oh, okay. Cool. That was nice. That worked out. Wait, is there really enough people on B shift? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, that should even things up. That's not enough pictures. Okay. Well, that I guess we'll just chill on the pictures for now. We'll send Yancey. Because I like those two officers. They do a good job. I can always trust and rely on them. Vargas is catching up, and I don't like that. I need you to work tomorrow. I also need you to work tomorrow. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I love you greatly. Citizens' earnings have fallen 9% since New Year. Unemployment in Freeport is lowest in history. Former City Hall employee admits official unemployment data far from reality. Oh, so we're getting skewed numbers, it seems. How skewed are these numbers? We will never know. McCoy didn't come into work today. Yeah. Take the day off, but come back in tomorrow. If it was your family, it'd be a different story. Might as well buy all the music. Oh, I like your cover. Let's see what we got going on here. I have a lot of people at my disposal.
in progress.
Why send him? Because if I send 3 people that are bound to succeed, then, you know, I'm bound to...
210, complete.
Look at that. Klossner never ceases to fail me. What the heck? They went across water, okay. They might need backup. The porters and onlookers have gathered around the building inside, and patients are watching the growing crowd from the window. Aw, sweet. Let's get it. Alright, well this is a nice smooth day. How are you 2 ranks? I don't remember giving you stripes, sir. Yeah, Shift A is just stacked. Holy crap.
415 in progress.
No mob activity today. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. An old friend is visiting Mr. Sanders and planning on going horseback. The other intended it wasn't making much sense, but it sounded like some punks were beating Mr. Sanders' horse to death. Oh, that's intense there, buddy. Wait, could I use the sands to get the son killed, or is that gonna have terrible, terrible repercussions on me?
In progress.
So if I could get the son killed, as terrible as that sounds, that would actually be... It's only $1,000. Oh my god. That's tempting. Go. Hey, offender caught. We're gonna take it. We don't need those getting mixed up in this war. No, no. We'll just keep that to ourselves. Okay. Alright, so that's the bloody car. As I'm getting into the car. That's him crossing a road. This dark colored car comes tearing around the corner, hopped the curb and kept going. Oh, I think he was crossing the street. So there. 3, 4. Let's look at the details for this. I've been going to Sunday service for 36 years, and this is the first time I see such a crazy young man on a motorcycle drove straight through the doors of God's temple and began running around shouting blasphemy. He even dared raise his hand to the Holy Father Nunez. What is the youth of the day? Okay. It'll have some almost crushing patience. Then it took into the connection of a bottle. Up to me and shouted, "The devil sits on the roof of the church." Then he shoved me. I fell on the floor. Crazy man shouted, "My hand is hard as stone. I'll knock you out." Other side, he said, and then he threw his helmet at the cross. Spread away. It was in the confessional. What happened? I will seek out the devil wherever he may hide, and he threw a bottle at me. Okay, at the crime scene was found a black helmet with white spots on the top. Okay. No. Okay, so that's him throwing the helmet. That's him throwing the glass. That's him riding in. Is that him exiting? Where's the picture of him exiting? I think I need like one more set of pictures. How did he get 5? What? I mean, I'm still ahead. Hey buddy, can you come work in the next day? Along with you. And you. Former Mafia member. Being in the city, all corruption, Mayor declined. Saris, the spokesman, I speak for myself. Chief physician at hospital accused of slander. Oof. Neck has been. Yeah, but you gotta come in tomorrow. It's my dog's birthday. No. No. No, that's ridiculous. Let's check out some of the new tunes. I haven't looked at this one yet. Can you require further clarification? What?
11 in progress.
More than half of the cashier wins damage to homeless man. Send 4 of our best, and then 1 could use improvement. Let's go with they might decline, but at the same time, it's better to ask than never to find out at all. I'll send my best, because I feel like if I send the better of the officers, we get more points. Alright, cool. No one got hurt, and everyone gets to come home. So I'll wait. Hopefully, I'll have enough time to send Norlander. Because if I can, that'll be really good for me. If my theory is right, it is based on like
311A in progress.
2 truckers fell to blows. Kick tried to separate them, but was struck with a wide punch and now laying on the ground motionless. Oof. That's rough, man. That's rough. And that seems to be the strat. Send majority of your passing people. Is that not it? The car colors don't match, that's why I can't do it. Oh. This dark colored car. Not red colored car. Okay, let's let me look at the clues. Man in the passenger seat had a beard. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Way to go. Inspectors are leaving the station. What? What? Jack, my entire staff at the dinner shop came down with the flu. So you probably not gonna get that theft case because I don't have any. I'm telling you, Chief, standing over the fire. I'd rather dodge bullets than spray. Ah, free donuts for the rest of the year. I didn't read what happened, but I'm supporting Sand, so that's all that really matters. During a special viewing of the thriller, while abiding Max 3, the employee discovered one of the members of the audience had removed his pants with that he would cut the. If, oh, wow. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Officer on scene.
The theater
Looks
isn't
like we have a situation
too crowded in the fields. Alright. Nudies, that's
211 in progress.
Man, Bushman Ron reported a group of teenagers who once made fun of his name by writing insulting rhymes on his 6-foot wide garage. The man was enraged and threatened. Oh. I'll just send you two. As much as I would love to send someone that's also lower, I can't really do that. We're gonna miss the thing. It's fine. So was okay, so maybe it was okay. One, 2, 3. Huh. Oh.
211 complete.
Huh, looks like I had someone after all. Okay. We're still leading. That's all that really matters. Rogers for Freeburg PD breakdown. University of Freeburg tuition costs to decrease. Mayor Rogers displeased with police department. Why are you displeased with us? I don't think I've listened to this one yet. Japanese businessman who must remain in personal arms by the city hopes to sign a major contract. Three Asian officers are working that day. How many Asian officers do I even have? Oh wait, let me look at the details real quick. Alright, it's pews. They should. Alright, so helmet throw was second to last.
Got a situation here.
Bus. Oh, look good. Good job, guys. We're solving crimes left and right. Let's go. Look at the details. Walking to the museum. Every hour, the alarm is off. City Hall will allocate the money to fix it and hear the glass breaking. So the museum when I went down this way again, it was already early morning. The window was broken and the canvas was cut off from the frame. There was nothing rolling around, just a brick lying on the ground. The parking lot was empty all night. In the morning, a cyclist went past with a tube on his shoulder. The guy slowly rolled into the parking lot, then left the bike for a couple minutes, went out cycling, and came back, gone the bike to the left. So from the sun, go cycling around the night. clues, guys. He is used. Wouldn't be surprising. The glasses almost completely broken. A grown man could easily climb through the window and not cut himself. Most of the shows relying on the pin outside the museum. That's not it. Yeah, she should be able to handle that. Geez, some guy rags trying to introduce us. He says like, sure, let him in. Why not? If he only wants to talk, I don't see any harm. Fender was caught. I don't know. Let's see if any more. Hold up. No. Offender cut. Look at you, Asano. You did it by yourself. I'm proud of you. You did that. You handled that case. I'm proud of you, girl. Let's see. Really low on money though, and that makes me kind of sad. I'm saying old boy, because he's high in rankings. And then we just kind of chill. Wait to see if more clues show up. More clues do show up. That might actually help out a lot because.
412A in progress.
Our crazed woman just rang. Oh my God, this wrench is going to kill my baby. Please send everyone you can. Call in abruptly. That sounds like a false alarm, but you know what? It's whatever. Probably could have waited a few minutes longer and sent out the strong ones, but I need everyone to start getting up in these ranks, man. I need all y'all to start becoming reliable. Gotta wait 4 days. I hope they send a reminder about what? Can I find out your ethnicity? Is that racist to be like that? Like if I go based on the names, I could be like, yeah, these are totally Asians. But that's like
412A.
This cat got in a fight with a neighbor's dog. The dog ran when 4 other cats jumped out of the house to the rescue. Alright, that's a crazy false alarm. That's I'm here thinking, oh man.
410A in progress.
Alright. Man, I think that basically wraps up today. That's fine. That's good. That's dandy. I mean, granted, they're going to probably need some rest and sleep and all that fun jazz, but meantime, between time, we're doing pretty good. 3 new images. We got 3 new images. Okay.
Report heading complete.
Alright, look at that. Results. I like it. Let me look at the cases. See what we can derive. Oh man. And the pavement outside the museum. Yeah, so that means they had to throw it from inside. Let's go. Painting. No? Yeah, that's not it. Alright, there's probably going to be more evidence to pop up. Hopefully, maybe. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Everyone looks pretty drained. Day 20. Construction of new school proposed again. Free break to host exhibition of children's drawing. New federal law allows criminals to launder money more easily. Oh, it's pretty bad. No. This fire at my daughter's school and my little girl was seriously burned. Yeah, sure, whatever. Sure. Oh, cutscene.
Boyd.
Is everything okay, Jack? I'm not calling in the middle of a job.
No, you're okay. Did you find her?
Yes, I found her. Nothing shocking, don't worry. She's living with an insurance agent in the suburbs. He's 31 years old, recently divorced. He has a funny car, you know, like in that movie where that...
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, we talked. More like I talked and she basically cried. God, she hasn't cried so much since high school. You know, she was dating this boy from a restaurant and... Oh, what was his name? And
so, Laura, she'll be back?
Of course she'll be back. She just needs time.
Time? You mean once she gets tired of screwing the insurance agent?
Jack, you're talking about my daughter.
Yeah, I know. I want to... Well, I just want her to come back as soon as possible.
Don't worry, I'm with you. We just need a little patience. I know it's asking a lot, Jack, but you really just gotta be patient. Wait for my call.
All right. Again, I'll wait for the call. Yes, understood. I know the situation is asking a lot from you too, Mrs. Markham. Thank you. And please, call me anytime.
Jack?
Yeah?
You okay for money?
Excuse me?
Well, you know, where the papers were talking about your resignation, they said you and Laura were a little tight, and I thought maybe you'd...
Good God.
Jack? Jack?
Dang, man, you didn't have to hang up on her like that. Okay, so this will probably be the last day that I play, just so I can get some food and not be starving. I do not know. That was pretty easy. This is a big boy one. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, hold up. That's a good lineup. Jack just got another round of fresh energy. Jack is ready for field training and different police department. I'll put in the trainer and some snow drip. Sure. I can use all the help I can get.
I was trying to raise EP1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Well, can I wait a few seconds? Alright, everyone made it home. Sweet. Oh shoot. I'm sorry that we couldn't get anyone to you. We kind of had to send everyone.
412A.
Don't worry, Sans, we got you.
In progress.
Yeah, we'll send the SWAT. I feel like that increases the odds of things going well for us. How is he on 2 cases? Someone explain this to me. Is he just that magical? What? Okay. So this didn't work. Let's... Unless I just had the order wrong. Let me see. If I do... No. So I probably have the order wrong somewhere in there. Okay, so no, I'm missing pictures. This is what's probably going on here. Alright, the mob can sell the jewelry. Fine with them selling jewelry because it's not weapons and it's not drugs. Aha. I need another officer. Okay, let's go back to this then. Alright, I think I have the story now. Alright, let's... Where are my frames? 1, 2, 3, 4... Is that not it? It's not it. I feel like I'm close. Okay. I went to lunch at 1 o'clock, and a couple minutes later the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember that I bumped into the janitor's cart that was standing in the hallway. Surprise! I suspect the student, Aaron Chung, he's come by the house several times in a state of confusion with red, searchy eyes, dragging his backpack behind him. They're never good. I was in the bathroom, the lights went out. The only thing I saw is what you normally see when you're sitting on the toilet. And the janitor came to the restroom with his cart, and I heard him emptying the bin. The lights came on, and then I guess I would keep the pharmacy. I washed the floors there, just like everywhere else, but I don't have access to the electrical panel. Only my superiors have those keys. And here's another mystery. What happened to my garbage bags? Someone took them out. My truck, I can't find them anywhere. The last frame, before there was a shadow. Okay. 2, 4, 5. There's only 5 images. There's not enough pictures for that one. Then security robberies. There was one security guard armed with a pistol. There were 3 bikers with submachine gun. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And just like that, we're ahead of the game. But that's going to be it for me today. Woo! We shall return to this at some point in time. Until then, be sure to like and subscribe for more nonsense. If you enjoyed what you see today... Oh, shoot. I did everything backwards. Hold up. Rewind. With that said, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of This is the Police. Be sure to like and subscribe for more nonsense. If you have a game you think I should play, feel free to leave it in the comments below and I'll check it out. And by check it out, I mean I will skim the description and look at screenshots, because ultimately, ooh, I want to play the games you all like to play, even if I'm sick. So with that said, I'm Outy Rowdy, alright? So peace!